Biggest shock was people coming up to me and saying, "Oh, Vince Guaraldi, oh, I love his music." People who I didn't know knew Vince Guaraldi from anybody. I didn't know as much about it as some of my friends who aren't even in the music business. And all the people in the sessions knew the tunes.
It's music that comprises the soundtrack of our early lives. We all grew up with Charlie Brown Christmas and He's Your Dog, Charlie Brown, and The Great Pumpkin and so forth. And that music is in our collective memory. It's music of a time where we're innocent and we don't have to pay taxes, you know, and we're just kind of going along and enjoying life and discovering life and that type of thing. And one of those things we're discovering in the great Charlie Brown shorts and so forth. It's just good-spirited music. It makes you happy. Even when he's writing in a kind of melancholy mood, there's still a good feeling about it. It's just because there's still something hopeful in it.
I was so excited when you told me the project was going to be the music of Vince Guaraldi, because I remember being a girl of 10 years old and seeing a Charlie Brown Christmas on TV and hearing that music. It's infectious, and I was so excited when Aaron said he wanted to do a project of the music of Vince Guaraldi. So that's why when he said that, I was on board.
Well, when I was a kid, I mean, I was 5 years old when the Christmas special hit. So I remember that, and that was also the year that I started to play.
One of the biggest ones that hit me actually was the Christmas special. The tune "Christmas Time Is Here." It's a waltz, and that one, just, you know, the melody and you know, the way the kids were singing it, and that was cool. That kind of hit me.
All of Vince Guaraldi's tunes you can either whistle along with or feel. You know, some of the tunes I don't even know all the notes, but the feel of it I recognize. And we changed some of the tunes, and people just said, "Oh, I like that song," and it didn't matter what we did to it. We would treat songs. We had one that we turned into a sort of take 5. People react to it as if it were the original. So I'm baffled by it, and yet thrilled that people still plug into it.
The musical identity is always there, no matter what you do to it. Change the key, change the time signature, whatever. It remains identifiable.
And I'm grateful that we didn't upstage him.
I think the way it happened, the way I recall it, was that I was in a Tower Records in Los Angeles, and there was a collection of music from the Peanuts specials. And I just picked it up and just kind of thumbed through it, and I thought, wow, there's a lot of good music here that I didn't even know about. Because I think Guaraldi may have recorded a number, many more pieces for these specials, and they were dropped or something. But there was all this great music, and found a couple CDs, and I kind of approached Aaron with this idea, and then he got a hold of a Guaraldi CD. It was an unrelated type of thing. And we just got to start talking about it, and he went back to listening to some of the Guaraldi things, and I listened to some of the Guaraldi things, and I said, "And this might make a really nice album." So there's a lot of material here, because a lot of people know Linus and Lucy and Christmas Time Is Here, and we figured that was kind of the end all. But he wrote so much more music. You know, Vince Guaraldi wrote so much more music with these specials. I said, I think there's a sufficient number of tunes here. We could do one of your projects.
I would say absolutely. Let's do it. And then as the musicians started to come on board and everything, I looked at the lineup and I was like going, "Oh, well, this is Old Home Week. This is great. This is going to be an enjoyable group of sessions and everything." So it was just terrific.
There's this electricity when you walk through the door. Things are happening, and it just felt great to be a part of that.
So what is it about this music? Not only that it's upbeat and, you know, upbeat and has a positive feeling, it's memorable. It's good. It's well crafted. It's harmonized very well. And beautiful tunes, you know. And everybody responds to that. Everyone responds to that.
But what I discovered is the music is very nostalgic and very uplifting at the same time. It sort of makes you lonesome for that place you've never been. And I kind of want to have more of that feeling.